March 2026 was supposed to be just another month of luxury in the city of gold. But in a matter of hours, the playground of the global elite turned into a high-stakes escape room. From Hollywood icons to the biggest names in reality TV, the message was clear: get out now. This isn't just about flight delays. This is the story of how the world's most secure tax haven suddenly felt like a cage. Lindsay Lohan, from sanctuary to survival. For over a decade, Lindsay Lohan has called Dubai her grounding sanctuary, far from the noise of the paparazzi. But the peace she cherished shattered when retaliatory airstrikes targeted the city. Living in the UAE with her husband, Bader Shamas, and their son, Luai, the Mean Girl star found herself caught in the middle of a global crisis. As explosions echoed across the city, and debris reportedly sparked fires at nearby glitzy hotels like the Burj Al Arab, Lohan took to social media with a desperate plea for peace, urging her followers to stay safe, as the safe haven she loved became a combat zone. The Dubai presents stars, caught in the crossfire. Hollywood heavyweights like Zac Efron, Jessica Alba, and Will Smith have spent years as the faces of high-budget tourism campaigns, portraying Dubai as a playground of adrenaline-filled discovery. But by March 2026, the orchestrated, spontaneous sightings of these A-listers were replaced by frantic reports of stars being swept into the chaos. As missile interceptions shook the foundations of luxury resorts on the Palm Jumeirah, the very stars who branded the city as a spy thriller backdrop found themselves living through a real-life version of the genre, with many reportedly seeking immediate evacuation as the airspace began to close. Petra Ecclestone, the billionaire's basement. While technically a global socialite with deep ties to the Hollywood and Los Angeles elite, Petra Ecclestone's experience became the defining story of the exodus. From her fortified residence in Dubai, she described what she called one of the most scary, worst nights of my life. For a family that measures security in billions, the sound of fighter planes overhead was a visceral reminder that some threats can't be bought off. Petra and her husband Sam Palmer were among the first to signal they were searching for peace elsewhere, effectively abandoning their luxury outpost as the sounds of war rattled their windows. The stranded A-list, trapped in the terminal. As the missile strikes targeted critical infrastructure, including the Dubai International Airport, the City of Gold slammed its doors shut. Reports surfaced of Hollywood figures caught in the terrifying bottleneck of a crumbling aviation hub. While local authorities were praised for their management of the crisis, the reality for those on the ground was one of anxiety and dread. The illusion of invincibility was gone. In its place was the cold realization that when the sky falls, even a five-star hotel can feel like a prison.